Hello.
Hi,
So
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Uh,
It's almost like 8 months since
yeah,
we met.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that dinner we had.
Mhm.
So basically, I invited you here to let you share your life, basically, because the purpose of these interviews are so that you can show the people who are watching the challenges you face and how you overcame them, and it's just to let other people learn from your life, basically. So
Okay.
going off that, can you introduce yourself briefly?
Mhm. My name is Tseegii. Short name, everyone calls me Tseegii. I'm mom of three, and I'm an entrepreneur, and also I'm a traveler.
Hmm. So you said you're an entrepreneur, so you're running a business. Tell us little bit about that.
Okay, so it's like I work on education field. It's about like student recruitment agency. I've been running this business for the last 6 years. We work with more than 400 different education providers, such as like universities, colleges, high schools, language schools, and different programs
Hmm.
in 25 more than 25 countries. And also we work on people's tourist visa,
Ah, yeah.
especially their
Ah, yeah. I see.
paperwork is so yeah, and also like travel plan we make for them. Yeah.
Oh, that's really good actually. Like from personal experience, like dealing with visa and always worrying about that kind of stuff. It's very taxing. It's very
Exactly.
stressful.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you being able to help people with that is very huge. So you've been doing
Mm.
this for 6 years, you said. What are the beauty of like running a business like this? Like, what's the best things about it?
Oh, well, many things. I would like to say like many things. It gives me a lot of opportunities. For example, like helping people and their life reform, and also meeting new people, especially foreigners,
Ah, yeah.
and traveling a lot. I
Hmm.
travel like 40 countries.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
Yeah, and 97 or 9, yes, 97 cities.
Oh, that's
And yeah, it gives me opportunity to travel a lot and also hunting new ideas, expanding or improving my knowledge. So I love my job.
yeah, it sounds amazing. The entrepreneur life. Um, so, but everything can't be all like rainbows and sunshine. Like, what are the challenges you're facing right now? What are something that like you're struggling with?
Oh, facing challenging facing. Oh, it's oh, you mean like related to COVID-19?
Yeah, I guess yeah, yeah. That actually makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it's challenging a lot because but I think I can we can see like two ways. It
Mm,
has advantages and also it has disadvantages.
mm,
Of course, like first thing, um I would like to say I can see, I can improve or recognize people's face and even their mind on me. I
mm.
can see like people's personality.
Yeah,
On the other hand, there are many advantages. Before COVID-19, I couldn't feel that everything will be changed in the future.
yeah.
So my business related to border immigration and visa cases, right?
That could be.
So yeah, COVID-19 affects a lot, just blown away everything
Yeah.
with me, like my staff, my experienced staff, my quality customers, long-lasted customers.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so since COVID-19 was announced, um, I decided to start new business,
Okay.
which I've been like thinking about or planning lately. So for me, COVID gives me a lot of opportunities. For example, like I travel a lot, but internationally,
Mm,
not internally.
yeah.
So this year, this summer, I traveled internally. I could see how Mongolian nature is, or how beautiful is it.
Mm,
So it's for me, it's okay. So we need to, like, whole world need, like, we need to just relax.
Yeah.
Think about what we have to do in the future in case something happens. So
Yeah. It's very good. Nice way to look at it. Seeing that struggles we face are like can turn into opportunities and makes us.
yeah.
Yeah. It's very big. Let's go off the little bit negative side and let's go off to the hot positive side. You've been to many countries. You've traveled on, you said around 40 countries?
40, yeah.
Yeah, around 40 countries. What country is your favorite one and why?
Yeah. It's like hard question.
Hmm.
I faced many times. Many people ask me, oh, okay, what's the best country? So, like, for me, of course, each country has its own history, culture, characteristics. So each one gives you different feeling. So that, like, this time I would like to emphasize Iceland.
Oh, Iceland.
Yeah, Iceland is like Nordic island country and then North Atlantic. Its population about like 360,000 people.
Okay, very small.
Yeah, very small. And Iceland is like volcanically and geologically very active.
Oh.
So you can see everywhere, like hot spring. You can see everywhere.
Yeah.
Hot spring, yeah, waterfalls. You can see everything, but population is very less. 3 times less than Mongolia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 360.
Yeah.
However, it attracts a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
Like it's excellent development and
Oh.
unique natural formations. So, Iceland, there is no forest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Like no trees?
No tree.
Oh, that's crazy. How does that work?
Yeah. So, but like natural landscape. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Oh, I
I
see.
love it. Yeah.
It's a very cold country, right?
Oh, I
It's
visited like in May, but it's okay.
Okay, surprising. Well, going off that, like talking about all the countries you've been to, what is the biggest like accomplishment in your life and why, like so far, from all the travels you had in your life?
Like for me, I worked very different organizations like before. So I would like to say I found myself, knew what I like mostly.
Yeah.
Right. So I worked a told company before. So now I'm really happy what I'm doing right now. So I would like to say like I found myself. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, and I feel like that's the best thing you could want in life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A lot of people who are like very rich are very rich and wealthy, but like they're doing things they don't want to do. So being able to find something
Yeah.
you love and do it as a
Yeah,
living is
like
like huge.
same age, like people same age with me. Like it's just like people saying, "Oh, sometimes what do you like?" They say always, "Oh, I don't like my job." Okay, so what do you like? You have to do something based on what you like mostly,
exactly.
right? Yeah, or like hobby or whatever. So it makes you like it pushes you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Something to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So right now you said you were starting a new business and how I'm sure like more focused on Mongolia itself and all of that. What is your like dream? What's the next goal? What's the next step for you?
It's secret.
Yeah.
Okay. Recently, I'm thinking about tourists, like improvement on tourism sector and increase the flow of tourists
In Mongolia.
to Mongolia. Right? Yeah. I would like to yell, scream the whole world. that Mongolian has a natural wonders, natural like
Mm.
beauties,
Yeah.
which you could see in different countries.
Yeah.
Because like last month, I went to west side of Mongolia. I was so shocked because I don't like traveling in Mongolia.
Mm.
Like I used to,
Yeah.
but now, yeah, I feel uh, it's very weak right now. Tourism sector is in
Yeah.
tourism sector in Mongolia is, oh my God, it's, yeah. So I'm just dreaming, thinking about like we need to improve Mongolian tourism sector,
Yeah.
increase
I definitely agree.
flow.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Mongolia has a lot of land. Like it's
exactly.
like 4 times less the size of this, but they do so well in their tourism. Like we have so much stuff we can offer, but we just don't focus on it well. So
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
And speaking of New Zealand, you visited New Zealand like a year ago? Yeah, a year ago.
A year ago? Oh, yes. I thought it's in December. Yeah, it's in September. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a year ago. Yeah.
Your experience. What did you think?
Oh, it was such a very great trip, but very short.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, I was planning to visit last January,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was planning to rent a van and driving across the whole of New Zealand to see the landscapes and
The nature.
beauty of nature. Yes, and last year in September, I couldn't feel everything because of weather. You
Uh,
know,
yeah, yeah. It's a little
yeah,
cold.
that time was it was raining a lot.
Mm,
I couldn't walk around. So one thing is like meet you and your mother.
yeah.
One thing is like it's like good thing is meet you and your mother, and such a great people, amazing people you are. So yeah, every single word from you guys made me so proud of you.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I couldn't say anything about the travel
Yeah.
because
It was very
I
short,
didn't.
so and
Yeah.
it was very
Yes.
rainy during that time you were here, so it's
Yeah.
very hard to enjoy everything. So just like this is something that I just want to get the opinion for everyone I interview. I'm about to graduate high school soon, right? This is my last year of
Mhm.
high school, and
Mhm.
I'm thinking about my life and all of that. What am I gonna do? And people have very different paths they choose to, and one of the paths I'm thinking about is business. Like, what was your path? Like, what did you want to do when you graduated high school? Like, what kind of mind process did you go through?
Uh-huh. You guys are very lucky now.
Mm,
Really.
yeah,
I graduated my high school from my high school in 1999.
yeah.
So at the time, I wanted to be a soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah, especially an immigration officer because of my dad.
Yeah.
And but finally, I choose business, like
Right.
bank economics. I choose my major is like business. So sometimes right now, like mm, mm, recently, these days, I really jealous young generations. It's
Mm.
like you because you have everything based on internet. You search, you feel, you find, you can get a lot of information
Yeah.
from internet. Even the what's professional, what's major will be good in the future, like for example in 2025 or 2030. So you can feel it already.
Yeah.
So you can choose your major yourself, not asking your mother or not asking your father or friend.
Yeah.
You can choose yourself. So I'm really jealous.
We're able to like see what we want, basically. Like, see if you have like something we're interested in, we can do research on it and see like,
Exactly.
oh,
Yeah.
this is where it's gonna lead to. This is this is what the top of the top looks like, and then you
Yeah.
can choose if you want to do that. Okay, for the last question of our interview, what will be an advice you can give to young people who want to study abroad? And this is like perfect for you because this is literally your job. what is the advice do you give to people that you like the young students you send overseas?
Okay. Prepare yourself,
Okay.
prepare your language, speak English is like you. Yeah. So young people, especially young people, now it's like they are getting very different now. They know if they want to study abroad, they have to learn language first.
Yeah.
They know right now, yes. So some of them they don't prepare themselves.
Uh,
So for example, they didn't. Uh, mm, of course, there are many opportunities, many chance to learn languages in Mongolia.
hmm.
Many language schools here.
Yeah.
So they didn't push themselves to learn language.
Yeah.
So for me, I would like to say, prepare yourself.
Hmm.
It's
Learn.
not easy, like live abroad, live away from your country, your parents. No one takes care of you if
Hmm.
you are sick. No one gives you money if you don't have.
Yeah.
So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for to be independent.
Hmm. Yeah.
Prepare yourself to learn language.
Hmm.
Prepare yourself to manage your time, to manage your money.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just you're basically just going to a whole new world and you just like dropped alone and you just like go survive. And it's just yeah, I can imagine that being very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
Okay,
any
so
questions? Oh, sorry, you go. You go.
yeah, it's about like the young people to study different countries, or you said like you choose your future goal or career goal.
Hmm.
Um, for me, I would like to ask you, you live in New Zealand,
Yeah.
and New Zealand, teenagers in Mongolia, can you compare what um, teenagers in Mongolia they have to do
Yeah.
for achieve their goal, or define their goal,
Hmm.
what they have to do, like,
Oh,
can you compare different teenagers in New Zealand, teenagers in
I see. Want to compare
Mongolia,
the two.
you compare, yeah.
Okay. They're able to. Okay, this is basically what I noticed. We're a lot more expressive. Like, New Zealand teenagers are very expressive of their thoughts and beliefs, and they're always throwing it around again. Like when I was in Mongolia, like you weren't allowed. Like if I go to school, you
Hmm.
do what the teacher tells you, and you do the homework, and that's it. You're not allowed to, like argue or like talk. Basically, like you're supposed to be quiet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in here, like it's like loud everywhere. You're screaming, you're like arguing with your like classmates about which answer is right or wrong, and there's so much like um talk. There's so much conversation about opinions being thrown around compared to like Mongolia. Mongolia is very like you
Open-minded, you mean, like
they're open-minded.
open-minded?
That's the perfect way to say
Yeah.
it.
Hmm.
They're a lot more open-minded here. That's
Okay, yeah.
maybe it was the school I went to in Mongolia, but that kind of thought process was just never really explored. You just did what the teacher
Yeah.
told you to do.
Yeah, I saw you, like how you talked to your mother when we met.
Hmm.
So I liked it. Like it's very open-minded. Oh, mom, I want to do that. It's my like hobby. So yeah, you're right. It's Mongolian teenagers is very like they always hide what they think about, what's there in their mind,
Yeah.
right? What's mine they keeping all the time. They don't open their mouth.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like some of them, not all of them, right?
Yeah. It's not. It's
Yeah.
just like a majority. Some of them. Then.
Can you like last September I went to New Zealand for meeting high school um, directors.
Yeah. Principles. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So can you tell young people, high school students for 9th or 10th, 11th grade student who want to study in New Zealand? So can
Oh,
you
what
advise
tell
them?
them? So like an advice I would give to students who want to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, don't be scared. I feel like yes, it's a scary thing, and you said like it's very hard, it's very challenging, but if you get the opportunity, just jump in. Like even if it's really hard, like you learn so much from it. Like the things I learned from here, the first 2 years, no English, no nothing, they just threw me in here. I came here knowing no idea what was happening. I went to school here, couldn't talk to anyone, had no friends. And you learn so much things as you like grow, as you like, because the culture here, because you get to see a different culture, and that's
Yeah.
so huge. Because like I like to think I have an advantage on both sides, because because I came to New Zealand on a fully Mongolian perspective, right? I was all that very like competitive, like have to be number one, da 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 da, da, like always do school number one at school, all that stuff. I came here like
Uh-huh.
that, and I learned all this like different type of mindset they had. It's very relaxed, enjoying what you have, and all that kind of mindset. Yeah, accepting others and all that stuff like that. And so now I have like these two different perspectives I can like go between. But like if you're only from Mongolia or if you're only from New Zealand, you don't get the other perspective or like the culture. So being able to witness two different cultures is very huge, I think, at least. So the advice I would give to people is just go for it. Don't don't be scared, because a lot of people do get scared, and it's scary. But yeah,
I think like sometimes I feel like not children scared, their parents.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is definitely true.
Parents say, "Oh my God, I'm so scared because like I'm sending my son or daughter, sending away to different countries, and I can't feel they live alone, how they cook." So
Yeah,
just
but
like
the thing is, international students are treated very well here. Like the school itself looks after them very well, and everything in between. Like, and they have like host parents and stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of international friends, so I get to see like how they live, and it seems pretty good. Yeah,
okay, great, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think that's about the time we have for today. Thank you so much for doing the interview. It was very amazing, actually. I get to learn a lot, and people who are watching also probably learned a lot as well. So, thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you for inviting. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.